Today's subject is going to be about normative ethics. When we think about normative ethics, we need to think about it into three different branches. The first branch is going to be deontology. The second branch is going to be virtue ethics. And the third is going to be teleology. Let's first look at what deontology is about. Deontology is the branch of ethics that emphasizes duty and obligation. So, for example, a deontologist would tell the truth no matter what. Deontology focuses on duties. So it's your duty to proceed in a certain manner. Teleology, on the other hand, makes decisions considering the goal. Or the consequence. So a teleologist might say, depending on what the goal or the consequence of an action was, that you should or should not do it. Where a deontologist would say, you always do it this way, no matter what the situation is. Virtue ethics, on the other hand, emphasizes character traits. And in virtue ethics theory, it's assuming that everyone must act like a virtuous person. So let's scroll down a little bit and let's expand upon the deontology and teleology. An example of a group of ethics that fall within deontology are Kantian ethics. You can read more about Kant in your textbook, but the main point I want you to get from it is that Kantian ethics and the thinking in Kantian ethics are that consequences do not matter. So when you think of Kantian ethics, think that consequences don't matter. You're going to make the right decision no matter what the consequences are. For example, a deontologist or someone who believes in Kantian ethics might decide that it's never right to tell a lie. So if they hold those to be true, then no matter what the situation, you shouldn't lie. So if you had information that would harm someone and someone asked you about it, under this type of theory, you would go ahead and tell, even though the information would harm someone, because it's important to you to not lie. and it doesn't matter what the consequences are. Teleology, on the other hand, really looks at those consequences. So, a branch under teleology is called utilitarianism. Utilitarianism is concerned with what will make a good consequence. So they're concerned with the good. They look at consequences or situations and determine what will bring the most happiness or the most good to a situation. Utilitarianism can be broken down a little bit farther into act utilitarianism and rule utilitarianism.